Let's go back to Leanne now and Michelle Book.
Sleep, sleep, and more sleep is what Michelle Book is suggesting. If you would like to feel well, I know we're going to get to the exercise, the two go hand in hand. And if you are unable to sleep on your own, you offer some supplements that may gently help you with that, melatonin and
L-theanine as well, for sure. Definitely, you really want to speak to your healthcare practitioner if you are suffering from sleep, because there are lots of options. And we know that exercise also really helps to keep us healthy this time of year going into cold and flu season.
And some tips to help you have the energy to potentially exercise.
Exactly. So it's interesting. We conducted this national survey at the Canadian Health Food Association, and 40% of Canadians said that they use exercise as a way to stay healthy and happy. 30 minutes, a nice walk. Interestingly, a study found that those who exercise 30 minutes a day cut their sick days in half. So we know it really does help.
Okay, so we have some supplements that you've brought along because these are ones you believe in. And Michelle, one of the things I'm very conscious of is a lot of the people who are watching aren't in a position to buy a lot of supplements.
Yeah, no, and you know what? I definitely would say vitamin D. Vitamin D, especially this time of year, it's so important. We know in Canada we're simply not getting enough vitamin D. So making sure, and it is an affordable supplement that you can find at any local CHFA member health food store. It's going to help. Studies found with exercise that it actually helps to those athletes that did have adequate levels of vitamin D had lesser cold and flu. So really important.
And moving over, I said that 3 years ago we didn't really talk about sleep that much. 3 years ago we only started talking about probiotics in the mainstream, but
it's true. Probiotics have really become more and more popular. There's so much research being done on the gut-brain connection and how that influences our mood and our overall health. This time of year, cold and flu season, we need that good gut bacteria in order to fight off the bad bacteria as it attacks. So making sure we're having enough probiotics, whether that's through supplementation or foods like sauerkraut and yogurt, is really important.
Another little element that's really important, Michelle mentioned in the commercial break, is if you want your vitamin D to be more quickly absorbed, have it with a fat.
Yes, it is fat soluble, so it's a really great idea to take it with a fat like an omega-3, and we have some omega-3s there. A lot of us just simply are not getting enough omega-3s in our diet. Omega-3 has been linked to immunity. Omega-3s also help us to actually reduce stress, so we know stress and immunity is very closely tied. There's all kinds of information on our website, chfa.ca, about all these pillars and ways that we can stay healthy and happy this time of year. It's so important.
You mentioned a lot of research, a lot of surveys. Do we know how many Canadians actually are taking health into their own hands and, taking supplements? Do you know those numbers?
I don't have those numbers, but I know more and more Canadians are becoming more aware. They're looking for natural alternatives that can help boost their health, especially this time of year. It's all about prevention. How can we prevent ourselves from getting sick?
Well, I know viewers will be happy to know that one of the supplements that you most recommend is also the most affordable. Vitamin D is. Thank you so much, Michelle Book. We have a link on our website to the website Michelle was referring to.